Hey, so today we're at Mount Vernon, Washington's residence. We got a couple of things we're doing here. Some really nice stained glass here. The reading of the Declaration of Independence. So there's three different things here. There's probably more than three, but we have three things. There's a grounds tour, which is just obviously the grounds around the house and the area. We're doing what's called a National Treasure Tour. So obviously, based off the movie, they're going to give you some interesting little facts and then show you the area, right? Because as part of this is in the movie, right? The tunnel to the mansion. Yeah, so we're gonna check that out, and then of course there's the house tour. So those are the things that we're gonna do while we're here today at Washington's Mount Vernon. I guess they're saying on the sign here that this was a pretty big deal to have a big flat expansive grass area like this, and it was hard to maintain at the time. Storehouse. Wow. The Navy's doing some sort of ceremony here today. And they're gonna be doing that over here in the lawn in front of the house. Wow, sure is pretty up here. This is the other side of the property.
Isn't this beautiful?
Yes. Quite the view. Nice place.
Then you gotta have a party tent. So over where that white tent is, they put this party tent. Now in the movie, remember Randy Travis sings in that tent, okay? And then of course they gotta set up the tables here in the middle of the lawn. And that is a real ice sculpture. And they brought a spare in a refrigerated van, right? Mm-hmm. Just in case. And those lights went across the scene and attached to the Happy Birthday, Mr. President sign right in front of the gateway over there. Now, it took them a week to set all that up, the lights and such. So Mount Vernon allowed them to keep those up for the week of filming. So, of course, in the daytime, visitors wanted to have their picture taken with the Happy Birthday,
Nice.
Mr. President.
That's funny.
All right, now.
So that's the tree that Nicolas Cage comes into this area. Of course, he comes down from the water, right, up to here. Wow, this is the basement. So they're gonna remove this HVAC system that's over here, and they're putting it outside. Look at that.
All right, where they see that plaque, and you notice in reality there's a heart shape right in the center. In the movie, it's an arrowhead. Then Gates grabs that arrowhead, he turns it, and that opens.
That's from the
that
movie.
plaque up into the basement is the white service.
So she explained how this area had food storage. Those areas that I showed over there were, other storage areas. But this is the basement. So crazy. So this next group is going down into the basement. That's the entrance. This wall was designed to keep the hogs off the lawn up there. Called it the ha-ha wall.
Shaft about 20 feet deep with a maintenance tunnel that comes in from the bank there. And here is a picture of the door from the bank that leads into the maintenance tunnel. And it was this maintenance tunnel that gave the Disney Studios the idea for a secret passage in the basement, okay? Green room, it's bright green. On the table, a beautiful porcelain Already 9 coffins in there when George Washington died, so he was the 10th coffin. Martha would be the 13th. In his will, he said this was poorly situated and it was filling up. And so he said build a bigger new tomb. So everybody got moved over there. This is empty.
So there's a boat out here. It is possible to do a boat tour of Mount Vernon and come in to the dock here, and then you get to tour. So down here by the water, they have a farm area. It's so cute. Here's a barn. There's a picture of it there. When they took it over, they obviously had to restore it, right?
Built in 1792.
Wow. Look at the flooring here.
Yeah.
How stuff could just drop through, huh?
It's a treading floor. So you tread on it to grind it.
Oh.
Oh.
And the stuff goes down below.
Animals, the friction and weight of the animal's hooves knock the wheat seeds from the stalk, causing them to fall through gaps in the
Wow.
cohorts to turn into
So that's where the
different
drop off here
dimensions,
is for.
Determine the gap of 1.5 inches between the boards.
Look at the bed.
Yeah. A little short for me.
That's short for me even.
Yeah.
This is just one cabin. They have
Yeah.
too many people.
Yeah, to have just one.
Yeah. Because you're down there, you had
Yeah. Beautiful trail up from the farm area back up to the house. It's so peaceful here.
And now as you go see to the sun, I think someone will stand up and give a speech for some more hours. Hopefully not, but I thank you for your time today. It's a great honor to be with you, and I hope you enjoy the house.
The Secretary of the Navy. Wow.
For my first statement, let me say that I'm also very wise. General, I assure you that my speech is not 4 hours, it is but a mere 8 minutes.
The Ambassador of France now takes the stage. And all this for the frigate Lafayette. And the French ambassador.
We have to march. Everybody gets a step.
They asked for no video inside the house, so I just got a bunch of pictures. You can actually take pictures with no flash, which is great. There is a third story that we were not able to go to, so there's one more floor, and it's a great historical thing. And of course, being here on the announcement of the frigate ship, that was an extra bonus. Used to be a medical area, but then got turned into a gardener's house. Huh. The spinning house.
Isn't that what she breaks her finger on?
This is neat.
Yes.
Xander! It's
Blacksmith shop. We saw a blacksmith making nails like that when we were in Florida, and we went to St. Augustine. Super neat. Look at the big fan there to pump and stoke the fire there. The candle holders up there. So they have an outdoor area where you can get something to eat. We actually went down to the cafeteria area, which is towards the entrance. It was very affordable and it was nice because I could get some water and ice, and it was great. But very affordable for being here at the park, you know?
That's because it's owned not by the state or the government.
Yes.
It's owned by a different organization of the ladies that...
The ladies.
yeah, the
yes.
ladies that took it over.
Uh-huh.
So...
Yeah. Are you gonna pet him?
Hi. Oh, big boy.
Pet
I
him.
don't want to spook him.
Not gonna get spooked.
Hey, friend.
What's going on there, big guy?
Hi.
Yeah, right there. He's fine.
Hi, baby.
He's fine.
He stopped chewing though. It makes me nervous.
He's like, okay, what are you doing?
I don't want to make him
Are you
mad.
just chilling out there, big guy?
Hey. Come back. Yeah. Oh. You stink.
So earlier we went to the old tomb. They created this new tomb. And this is where his final resting place is. Yeah, so we viewed an old tomb that family members were in, and it was getting crowded, so they built that other tomb. You got George and his wife, and then 25 other family members are in the vault behind the steel door there. So quite the tomb, family tomb. We walked by this earlier, this wall, in our earlier tour, the Aha wall. But this is the dung repository. So water came down from the house down to here. And then composting happened here. And of course there's a museum in here with all kinds of artifacts. Piano included. Man, there was a cool movie in there about the Revolutionary War. 4D, was pretty neat. Reagan Airport, you can see the Capitol right there behind the airplane, American Airlines. You can see the Washington Monument. You guys, the town was like shut down today, man. Every road, everywhere. Closed. So, good time for us to be splitting.